matchup.
Was that Breadstick winning the rock, paper, scissors?
He looks a lot more happy than Dinos, that's for sure.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm over here with Variable Vacancy,
How's
my
it going?
co-commentator. We're running the new patch. I don't even know what number it is, 4.1.11, I think?
It's the one of small Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, except the blast zones on the side are apparently really big, is what I was told. Because I'm guessing what they did is they just took the same stage and just shrunk it down. And like didn't change the blast zones.
Yeah, I think the stage is tight. It's really
Oh yeah, it's super cool.
It's a real fun stage to play.
And so we're starting out, Breadstick just content to stand there and just wait for bubbles, dude. And getting this punish, a nice 44%, baiting out the ledge boost and then covering with down tilt and air, and it's resetting to neutral. Says, you approach me. Breadstick in the past has had trouble with patience, but it looks like he is showing it today. Oh, but this is where it comes. Oh, never mind. We got a frame 7. We got our frame 7s in the chat.
Frame 7. Yeah.
Sound the alarm. Oh, there's another frame
There
7.
we
Gets
go.
parried, though. And Dinos gets a okay punish, but continues off of another parry. Nice on the recovery. That's a couple side Bs that have parried. Oh, my God. So Breadstick historically hasn't gone for a lot of those, but I've been seeing it more and more from him and then a couple other Orcanes, too. Just drop one into up special. Because if it hits, dude, like, that's a stock. It's super early. And if it doesn't, usually it's not a stock, but right there it kind of was.
Yeah.
But it's usually, like, kind of worth the risk. All right. Oh, that was sick. All right.
Yeah.
He does the air parry into fast fall down air into Nariel. But messes up his recovery, and that will be an SD off the side. Breadstick giving him a little bit of an assist with that SD because I think Dinos is trying to do his best to avoid bubbles getting popped.
Yeah.
And actually, what might have happened is he might have tried to down B, honestly, because his down special was actually still on the top right. And I don't know. I'll have to ask him later. But
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Because you can only have
you only have
do
one.
it once. Yeah.
And so, like, you try to do it again, you're like, oh, shit, I already did it. And then by the time you realize, you're dead.
Yeah. And we missed the side B there for a kill off the top.
Yeah, he parried the bubbles from Breadstick. If you do bubbles in neutral, that should be a free parry.
Yeah.
Theoretically, if you're spaced properly for it. You always got to be ready for bubbles. You can't really, like, expect them. You just need to be ready for them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like, always in the back of your mind is like, this fucker might pop some bubbles.
That's a good parry.
All right, yeah, that was a good parry. And then instead of going for, like, super damage, I really like what he did there. He just forward tilted Breadstick back off stage and forces the recovery. And that will be a stock from Breadstick, too. Wall jump and no double jump into the side special. That's it.
Orcane out of resources is better Orcane.
Yeah, dude. And went for the forward strong, but doesn't quite get it in time. And, oh, my God, that was, like, pixels away. And that's another parry on the droplet that we've been seeing in neutral. Oh, and Breadstick going for the cheeky up special in place. Like I said, high reward, very low risk, especially at that percent. Breadstick didn't even need a punish for that. And he also got his puddle onto the stage. Like, it can be really scary. Dinos right there, though. If you saw that, he went to go to punish those bubbles and kind of dropped through the platform first, and then kind of got mixed up on it. Anyway, going into aerial Clairen. And just baiting some defensive options. Off stage. Does have his double jump. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Not.
Unfortunate. Breadstick had control of that, too. And then a couple mistakes off stage, 2 stocks in a row. And that'll do it. To be fair, Dinos did give him 1, but when you give him 2, then it's even harder. What's up? You play Vixie yet? Okay. Okay, so on the loser's side of bracket, we have Akul and Jay Ford playing right now. And we have Zora and Vixie about to start. And it looks like off stream we do have Chompers and Junna. And Chompers is playing Shovel Knight against Junna's Raster. And Junna is up 1-0 right now. Nice. You won 2-0? Okay, cool. You're going to be waiting for a little bit and I'll call your next one. Aha, so the delay, Breadstick asked Zora to go ahead and check his settings for him and tell him what he's using because he wasn't sure on his own settings. So, anyway, we might have a Jana versus Chef winners semis on the other side of the bracket here soon. We'll see.
All right, so we have Forest Floor Band, as well as Blazing Hideout and FD.
Yeah, I respect it. Pretty good bands against an Orcane. Ooh. I'm surprised. Like, maybe he's just banning Forest Floor because he's unfamiliar with it right now.
That
makes sense. But, like, I think against Orcane in general, like, that'd be a great stage against him because the stage is small.
Yeah.
And one thing that I noticed after reviewing my VODs with Debrick is, like, he was really digging the big stages. A lot of space to move around. You can really finagle Clairen's sword and get around it there.
I definitely agree. On the other hand, I think the small blast on top definitely favors some of Orcane's stronger kill moves. So I don't think it's...
Ooh. Yeah, also, but like, so Clairen can really combo a lot of things and just tip her up strong, especially against Orcane because of his low aerial drift. Or high air friction, whatever you want to call it. It's high air friction, I guess. But, so, like, it is a good stage against him in that regard, too. So, I don't know. But this is actually a stage both Tapscott and Debrick counterpicked me against. And it's another stock going by the wayside for Breadstick. That was unfortunate, to say the least. It might be a kind of a wash to the set here.
That's always rough.
But yeah, this is a stage both Tapscott and Debrick chose against me, and then in my losing set against Debrick, I counterpicked him there, and I was like, wait, why did I counterpick an Orcane to the stage that he was counterpicking me to?
Yeah.
Just little things like that, you know. And this stage is a great Clairen stage, and it's one of my favorite counterpicks in the game. But at the same time, it's like, well, if the Orcane is willingly taking me there, why would I waste my counterpick on it when I know he'll take me there later?
Absolutely.
Oh God, was that up tilt he traded with? Interesting.
I think so.
Yeah.
What was the down tilt to me?
But like he went like really high up,
That was really
and then
high.
he hit another up tilt there, a tipper up tilt, and the Orcane didn't even go half as high. So I honestly have no idea what the fuck he got hit with, but there's that. And Breadstick has brought it back to a one-stock game, but that will be it.
That'll
Too
be
many
it.
mistakes, and Dinos just kind of skating through that one. That was 4 SDs out of the 6 stocks taken.
It's
It's unfortunate.
unfortunate.
But hey, on to the next